Hello. Okay, it should be recording. Woo. So, yesterday, I did it. I have a record on the leaderboard. Hold up. I will show you proof. It's been verified, which makes me happy. Hold up. I'm also have been working on my my comic thing, so I have things. But yes, get away the timer. Wait, I'll show you guys. So if you go to the speedrun.com leaderboards, so there's the any %. This is the console version. This is the run that has the most people, I think. Or maybe it's New Game Plus. Hold up. I think New Game Plus has 24 runs. 26. Yeah, okay. So New Game Plus is more popular, which makes sense. New Game Plus is possibly that was the one that made me specifically excited about doing Dream Drop Distance, because I was like, ooh, you can bring your Dream Eaters, so maybe it's like a lot easier and stuff. Not realizing how much of it's just spam balloon. But if we go to PC, which is what I'm playing on, see, that's me. I'm there today. So yeah, I am easily the most recent run. So my plan is to, cut this time down a bit. I think that if I work hard enough at it, I should be able to take first place. Cause like, I think wait, let me check what time that was and compare that to, like, I know that there's gonna be some variance, I think, by consoles. Like, I don't know how much that wastes your time, but 2:32. How does that compare to, like, whereabouts is that on the leaderboard? Okay, so that'd take 12th place. It'll be just above this one. So yeah, I feel like that it's it should be possible to get of that time if I put in the work, which I have time. But I kind of want to get a better time on beginner mode before I start doing some of the other runs. If that makes sense. Like, it feels like I can definitely get that down a bit. So today, I guess the plan is to do some practice and stuff, right? Like, now that I have a full run, really refining it. So I guess thinking through stuff that I can definitely do better than last time. So some things off the top of my head that weren't great last run with some RNG stuff. I didn't get the blue eyes thing. It took forever for Riku to get overcast in the world that never was. That's something I can't control. That's something that's really annoying that's so late into the run. Some other things that didn't quite go right is me forgetting about the fact that I needed the Riku teleport point, and that messed me up twice. Because that's also where I got Bargain Flurry. So I had to walk across that world twice, which is really annoying. Like, I got penalized twice for that. I also died during Riku's Prankster's Paradise, so I'm against the fight with Corster. So the fact that, like, I still had my best time makes me go, yeah, I am not good at that fight. What else was particularly off? Like, there were some small things that, like, here and there with the movement, for example, in the very beginning of the run, like in Traverse Town, if I got better at navigating around. Actually, I should be writing these down. Okay, so, navigating post office to avoid cutscene. That's something. Because I was able to get that in the Prankster's Paradise Sora one, where you can avoid it in the water. Post office cutscene. Make sure to get teleport point. I also think there was at some point where I forgot to give. Oh no, I know where it was. I forgot to give Riku the Guardian Bell during the grid. I also stuffed up the navigation in the grid for Riku. Yeah, there was the chance to save time, but I didn't because I lost my bearings of where I actually was. But I think that's just like a simple thing to fix up. Actually, it'd be interesting to do a run without the guide just to see what I actually remember. Yeah, so navigating a post office, also just having that thing memorized, of like what I need to have. So you need Rampant Fantasy, it's Vibrant Figment, and I want to say Troubling Figment. Let me double check. Troubling Figment, Vibrant Figment are what you need for the Meow Wow. Yeah, the Rampant Fantasy you keep to then sell later for when you get Bargain Flurry. Which that's something that, like, that's another element of RNG. I mean, technically there's RNG the entire way through because, you know, you would probably want Overcast basically every world except for that one time you want Bargain Flurry. What else was there? There's also, like, I've been doing things where I've been slightly adjusting it, like, I'm not sure I fully understand why they want you to have these Thundaras. I don't find, like, that I'm particularly getting the use out of it, like, maybe some of them, but especially the Clawster fight, I'm like, no, the Thundaras aren't that helpful there. And, like, especially at some points where it's like, oh yes, use Balloon, and I'm like, if I have Balloonra, I'm using Balloonra. I'm also curious if I could do it without, like, especially with how well the World That Never Was goes when you actually have the Overcast. I'm curious if I can do that fight without, getting the extra stuff. Because, you know, I spent that time to get the extra things, because I'm like, oh, that was what I needed. But yeah, Overcast is so OP that I'm like, okay, maybe you don't actually need it. But it's hard to measure how much that helps with the other fights and, like, whether it'd be faster. Okay, wait, so, shooting a teleport point. Don't die during Prankster's Paradise. That was so weird that I died. And then, like, I feel like I was able to kill it quicker the next time around than, like, it had taken me to die the first time. What else? Grid navigation. I'm trying to think, like, what other sort of major issues there were, because, you know, we've got basically an hour and 15 minutes to scrape off. So I'm trying to think, like, what the best way to fix this is. So maybe if I create a save point in each area and practice them world by world, maybe? I'm not sure, actually. Like, this is my first time speedrunning, so I don't know the best way to approach, like, to maximize things. I also found that so I had the issue with, Sora Traverse Town 2. I mean, at least it let me actually finish it this time, but I did have the thing where I feel like there's gotta be a way that the link gauge works that I'm missing, because I often have the guide will be like, use the, you know, use the link comment, like, things to, you know, to clear out this fight, and I'm like, I don't have the meter. Increase the... Yeah, when link accelerate is active, linking a spirit uses link gauge. Okay. So how do you... Spin attacks an enemy... what? Okay, so that's those attacks. Dual attacks. Link style, dual style. Like, how do I get the link gauge to fill up quickly? Some methods increase the link gauge of both active spirits to apply linking with a spirit. There are multiple ways to increase the link gauge. Okay, what are those ways? He will revert the link gauge. What? Okay, spirit attacks the enemy or receives damage from an enemy's attack. Spirit attacks an enemy in unison when Link Critical is equipped. Spirit heals or supports Sora or Riku. Successful use of Link Block. Yeah, all of these I don't feel like are particularly easy to do without, like, especially because your method's just spamming, you're not really paying attention to what they're doing, so that doesn't look like it's super helpful to try and get that, but I need to be very methodical with when I actually use the comment command, because it feels like I don't have it as often as the guide makes it seem like I should. So I feel like, because, like, it's City of Bells, during that fight, it recommends it. I then think, so City of Bells, Traverse Town 2, definitely, and then there's Sora Musketeers, has it twice. So, like, at the start and then during the elephants. I feel like that the most important ones are probably Sora Traverse Town 2, which does mean I need to still use that Keyblade. And I would say the Zolophants, that room is kind of tedious. Yeah, I would say those two spots are probably the most important, unless I'm forgetting about one, but, like, it's not that it's that often, but it's definitely more often than I feel like the link gauge actually allows for. Which, I mean, maybe it's just, like, it's not necessarily based off a run. I'm not sure where this guide came from, like, how they made it. Some other things that could possibly help is just getting better at the, dive sections, like, being able to get A rank consistently on all of them would possibly be helpful to get that better, Keyblade. Like, that could possibly shave off some time. I'm trying to have a thing. I also really need to understand what I'm doing in the Prankster's Paradise. Because I feel like that I've never actually gotten that to do what I need it to do. I'm just going to look through, I also skipped the thingies that it talks about in, like, the grid about, like, kill these things, and I'm like, why? I can't see what the function of that is. Collision Magnet I still think is useful. I didn't appreciate the slow. That was something that's suggested, and I'm like, that's not actually helping. Collision Magnet I'm not particularly great at getting to help, but at least, like, when it does work, it seems to be useful. And anything to make that fight less painful. Rinslow was fine. There's the dual disc thing. Oh, I think I forgot about the level 1 game drop bonus for the Riku, after the boss rush. Honestly, I didn't even notice. Yeah, I don't think I did that. And, I mean, my times were so bad in those worlds anyway that it didn't... Wait, so... Okay, actually, I'm curious to check something. We're just gonna, like... find the world record, wait, wrong Google Chrome tab, and see if I can actually, because they would have to submit, wait, why can't they need to submit a run, right? I'm curious to see if they, like, if I can see their splits, is what I'm thinking, so I can get a sense of, like, what times they got everywhere, and, like, what I need to, like, how far off I am from theirs. Okay. I don't need, wait, where's my mouse? The more videos. So, okay, so there's... Okay, let's have a look. They've got, so I'm guessing this top one is Sora, Traverse Town. Maybe if I go to YouTube, we're gonna see it without that thing in the corner. Can I scroll on that? Like, if I make it bigger, I need to see the whole thing. Why can't I see the higher times? Okay, so they do it in under 20 minutes for Sora. Interesting, they also do it in a different order. I'm going to write these down, on my notes, but yeah, their order is different. Interesting. So, I'm gonna count it by worlds, just because that's how I conceptualize it. Sora is 12 minutes. I'm gonna go, okay, 19 minutes, 9. Riku Traverse Town is next. Interesting. So does that mean that they switch straight back rather than... Because yeah, the way I do it is you do Sora, and then you continue on a little bit as Sora, which I feel like is quicker. Like, I actually don't like when I have to unnecessarily drop. And then, okay, so interesting. They have the, the next one would be, City of Bells, Riku, at 4108. Okay. Okay, see, I've got Riku City of Bells is like 10 minutes later, but I have done other stuff in other worlds, so it is kind of hard to compare those fairly. I can hear that my game has gone back to the cutscene thing, that's fine. So then we've got Grid Riku, which they have that done by 50. Okay, so yeah, I'm definitely behind for doing the grid, because that's where I'm, okay, so I'm at the hour mark by that point, and then I'm guessing that Closter fight is, wait, so there's Char Closter and Chill Closter. I'm guessing Char Closter is, like, pranksters for Riku, just because that's who we're set as, and they didn't mention anything about changing character. So that's at 54:44. Then next, okay, so they do all of Riku's side, and it doesn't look like, at least they're not measuring if they have any sort of weird, like, prologues. So, like, I don't know if that means that they're not doing those extra visit things. They might not be, or at least they're definitely not doing it in the same order. Although, wait, they're saying, oh no, they measure all of them by boss, so I can't even go by, like, yes. Okay, and then you got City of Bells Sora, which they get that done by the 1 hour mark. The 1 hour 5. Okay, so yeah, I'm not getting Sora City of Bells done until like an hour and a half in, which is, yeah, okay, that's starting to notice at that point, and I'm like, yeah, I'm about half an hour behind. Oh, my eyeball is itchy. Okay. I don't know how to work out what my best possible time is. Like, I don't know how to get that sort of stuff. My eyeball's itchy. Really annoying. And then pranksters. Okay, so I think that I do... Yeah, okay, so I do that in the same order. They take about 10 minutes to get through that. Like, I can understand, because, like, getting, like, the dive for Prankster's prologue for Sora is quite important to get that early, because I did the Luna, and I feel like that is worth that. Grid, Sora. They get that done by, okay, I feel like by the time we get to the boss, the 3rd district boss rush, so that's Sora part. That's Sora Traverse Town. So when are they doing that? Because, like, by that point, we should be, like, at that's easier to measure, like, the same. So they get that at the 121 mark. Or basically 122. Oh, wait. Okay, hold up. I get Sora Traverse Town done, like, oh, wait, no, that's 152. That is half an hour behind. I was like, wait a second, that's a 2, but no, that's... Yeah, okay. And then we've got Riku. Okay. I know I'm being slow and that this isn't probably that exciting, but I don't care. This is important stuff, I feel like, to get a sense of, like... If I have some, like, can see what I'm sort of comparing to, I can get a better sense of, like, how on time I am. And then we've got Riku Symphony of Sorcery. Okay, so it seems like the actual strategies we're doing are pretty similar. Like, all the orders seem to be matching up. Like, there's nothing where I'm like, oh, okay, the only thing is that stuff at the start. But I don't mind that. Like, once we sort of... I feel like apart from some of the, like, weird setup stuff, we are doing it pretty similarly. So that's not my problem. The problem, my problem is I suck. Okay, that was probably mean, but I'm allowed to be mean to me. Okay, I probably shouldn't be, but that's a not right now problem. Beagle Boys and Pete is Musketeers Sora, which they get that done by so that's just sub 2 hours. Okay, so that's okay. When do I hit the 2 hour mark? I hit the 2 hour mark about going into Riku's. Okay, so yeah, I feel like at some point I end up about like half an hour behind, which is sad. I'm like, oof, okay. And then we've got Symphony, Sora, which is at just over 2 hours. So wait. Oh, okay, that's Xemnas, Young Master Xehanort, and then Anti-Venom. Okay, so they have 3 different things for what, and I'm just gonna count it by the way I measure it, so we're just gonna go was. They get that done. Oh, okay, so wait, no, that does make sense that they do Xemnas. You have to do Xemnas before those other 2. So wait, okay, so those are. Oh wait, those times are based on not this run. I just realized those times are the times they had before this. Oh, I'm not adjusting everything. Yeah, I just realized that those aren't actually the times that they. Oh, okay. Well, I've already written them down, so I'm just gonna like write them down next to it or something. Like what? Okay, so I need to go to the end of the video. Yeah, see, they've got So I'm curious, like. So it looks like, yeah, everything was ahead in the run. Okay, so they had 1708, 28, 50. Oh wait, they're not going as, these times aren't as specific. I just realized. 37. Because like, yeah, I feel like that I probably should write down what their actual times were, not whatever their best run before that attempt was. 26, 52, 16, 101. I will get back to the game eventually. Okay, so we need to get. Okay, so I really want to finish. Okay, so you need to be finished. Wait, so when did I hit I hit the hour mark whilst I was still doing Riku stuff, whereas you want to hit the hour mark by like City of Bells or like Sora's Pranksters, really. Okay, that's definitely something to be aware of. Actually, based on the time that they take to do Rinsler, I think they are possibly doing the things, because if you look at this, like, they're like a minute apart, so that there's no way that they did that whole world in that time. So I guess that they probably. And also the difference between like, okay, this world and like here, I think that possibly they are doing the stuff. They just might not be I think they're just counting final bosses. So like, whereas I've got the extra times for, you know, when I go to the other worlds and things. So yeah, I think that's what's different. But my guess is the run looks pretty similar, they're just smoother at it. 41, 29, 35, 141, 25, 155, 23, 204. I am curious about the RNG thing. If you can somehow fix the RNG, that would be great, because like the RNG sucks. actually start doing some stuff in this game. Now, we don't actually need the timer today, I don't think. So that I can go away, timer. I can't get rid of it. You will be there just for the sake of it. And I guess, like, it means that I get used to having it on my screen. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna get some save spots. So we're not gonna go super duper fast. I'm gonna take it a bit more casually because I did have the stress of doing, the run, you know, yesterday. And we're not actually timing anything. But yeah, I think if I get some save spots of, like, where I need them.
Riku!
A storm's coming! So yeah, I think the first is to possibly get a save spot for, like, each section. Rude! Riku, save me, dang it! Why do you take so long? Do you not understand what we're doing, Riku? Did you not get the memo? It's a speed run. You gotta be fast. I swear if I get, like, the actual right RNG for the 3 meters and I'm not, like, actually timing it or anything, I'm gonna actually be annoyed. Like, I feel like it'd be just my luck that when I'm not doing a proper run, it's like, yes, you got lucky this time. So yeah, I don't think we need one in, is there a way for me to scroll up through this? Like, I want to go back to the top. I know what I can do. Oh! Okay, yeah, resetting it, put it back to the top. Huh? Oh, wait, get back in the game. Get in the game. And then we got the 3 of those. So yeah, if I make one at the, I think I've already got a save at Princess Prologue. I think I will give a check as to, like, where I have saved. Wait, I was able to get a gold dash for this one last time. Oh yeah, I broke the, I think it was the Meow Owl. If I remember correctly.
Here we go! Yeah! Faster! 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 Here we go! Yeah! Yeah! Ha! Ha! Yeah! 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 Ha! Yeah!
Oh, I didn't think that would work.
Yeah!
Well, that didn't. Yeah, it was this Meow Owl. Yeah. This thing. That was what got me over the bar.
Yeah! Faster! Ha! Ha! Faster! Ha!
Cool. So yeah, Traverse Town. I mean, Traverse Town, you don't really need to make a save for it. Just give it. Actually, wait. Let's go back and practice on this thing.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay, let's go back. I think you start here.
Oh.
Okay. That's not that difficult. I think I just stuffed that up the first time because I was Oh wait, actually that helped me also get lower, so that might be worth getting good at. Okay. This is the Neku scene here. Yeah, the wall's definitely the quickest way I've found. Oh, what is that, Zoro? This fight is slow. slow motion attacks are which. Hold up, can I Google that? Slow motion DDD. Kingdom Hearts wiki. Do you have like a picture of like what's what?
These things with you, they're Dream Eater.
Okay, so they have a list. So pole spin. So that's pole swing. Oh, okay, so pole spin is when you go wait. Oh, if you just leave it, the tutorial thing just skips. That's kind of funny. Rail slide, okay, kick dive, buzzsaw, blow off, wheel rush, sliding dive, shock. Okay. There aren't that many. This is the one time that you have permission not to have blue eyes, and if anything, I'm gonna be annoyed if you do, just because it'd be a waste of the RNG. Okay, you've got the pink, which is the worst, so that's okay. We wasted it on this. Wait, you're my practice one run. You deserve a name. I'm gonna call you Jelly Bean. That's what you guys are called. Jelly Bean. You can be my test dummy, Dream Eater. Where's the Y? I can't. Wait, how do I do a space? How do I do a space? Oh, that way. Jelly Bean. There we go. I feel bad that, like, during the runs I don't get to actually name my Dream Eaters, because I like to name them, and, like, so that they, you know, like, you gotta give your boys a name. There we go. So yeah, Jelly Bean, because you're, like, for, you're gonna be for a heap of different save files to help with, practice. You actually get a name. You are the special. The most interesting, most important person ever. Okay, now I gotta hit the wall. Okay, that was clunky. I say as if I didn't waste a heap of time just because, like... So it is kind of... Wait, have I come... Oh, I did come across a safe spot already, haven't I? I already technically had a chance to check what my saves look like. That's fine. Wow, how did that hit me? I don't know what happened there. I'm trying to give you mega flash and like it's not super helpful. What else can I get that? Like in a bad way. Is that the goal? Okay, I've learned how to do Sora's, but now I've lost how to do Riku's. Whoops. And then we gotta hit the judo. I have not done any portals. Oh, I didn't get that. Okay, so they were able to do it and do, like, the Sora Traverse Town stuff in 17 minutes. I got my best time. I'm not sure what my best is, because, like, how quickly you're gonna get it. Like, I don't know if they got lucky. I didn't check if they had the, RNG on their side. But yeah, mine's 24, which is... So yeah, I can see how, like, the further and further you get, the more that, like, the times... Oh, I didn't even see what color eyes it had. I have a feeling it was green, but I didn't actually pay attention. Wait, it had yellow in the cutscene. I don't know if the cutscene's set in stone, or if it actually, like, is based on what your thingy has.
Sorry. You're done.
Wait. My ear is itchy. It's E.T. Sora time. Got the 2 tutorials where it's like, ah yes. You were probably curious what we meant by dream drop distance.
Yeah.
Well, this is what we meant. Ka-chow. Does Sora... Wait, no, Sora does know what cars are. Kingdom Hearts 2 makes him very aware. I hate those stupid car things. Didn't quite get the pole, but that was definitely smoother than I've had in other attempts. Okay, maybe I should try and give this a go to get there quicker, just because I usually walk because things go wrong.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, see, like, that was, it would have been quicker just to walk there. Okay, maybe we, stuff you, mailbox, you're annoying. Okay, let's take it back. We'll try again. There's gotta be a way to do that quicker than just walking to it. I also just remembered I need to practice going down up the stairs in the world that never was. I need to add that to my little sticky note, which is all the way up here. World that never was stairs, because that was just embarrassing that's what caused me to. Yeah, but like, Sora, roll. I don't know what causes him to do that. I'm just trying to figure out, like, how to get you to actually roll. Why? Like, I'm not doing anything. Okay, so do I have to make sure that it's very much not straight? So, like, no, but then that was straight on and you still went that... Sora, how do you work? Like, it seems inconsistent. It does seem more consistent that, like, if you're not rolling straight, you don't seem a lot less likely to do it. But, like, sometimes it works still if you're going straight, so I don't know. But yeah, if I make sure to have it a bit more slanted than I would want it to be, that seems to avoid it to an extent. But then that's also, like, you still hit that thing. Okay. So now you gotta practice this bit. Okay. You want to make sure to jump off, hit that thing. No, that was not it. Yeah, that seems a pretty decent waste of time. We gotta get back on that thing where we came from. If you come on that orangey one? Oh wait, maybe it's this yellowy one. No, it's not the yellowy one. Okay, I think it definitely is this orange one. Yeah, see that saying first district. Okay, cool. So let's try that again. Oh, see, yeah, no, okay. I feel like those sliding dashes just make it worse. Take it back. Oh, it shows like an easy sort of button that you could just press to like, I don't know, like, not like your normal saves, but just like so I could, you know, be like, yes, set it to here, so that like when I press this button, it keeps just going back to there. Okay. This one. Boop. Okay, that thing helps. This platform over here is fine. It's just like the main floor that's the problem. Actually, that wall might be the key. Oh, I thought I was gonna fall off that. But yeah, that wall is much easier to navigate than this building thingy. Okay. So let's take it back. I can't grab the chests again, but I can like... That wasn't what I meant to do. I was supposed to land on that orange thing, that didn't happen. Whoops. Okay. Try again. Okay. Boop. Okay, that still would count. It's probably not them as clean. And then get this box. Yeah, back against this wall is the key. Just make sure you don't overestimate it here. Okay, I think I'm gonna do it again because I think there's like a. I think it comes from Geometry Dash, the rule that if you get it 3 times in a row, that's. I mean, I guess the more often you do it, the better, but. Okay. So we want to jump off about there, hit that thing, hit on that, helps. Okay, that box. Aim for this thing. Over here. Because yeah, I feel like each time is also slightly different, so like, it's not like I need it to be 100% the exact same way every time for it to work, but yeah, this wall is my friend. I thought I was gonna fall off there. That happens every time. Boop, and then we fall down to the green. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Okay, now I can check my save points. So what files have I got? Okay, so that was an attempt, and I think I saved that for the final boss. That was my first run. So that's a save. That is the save for the Clawster fight. That's the save for practicing the whatchamacallit. Yeah, I think that's 14 minutes in. That feels like that should be further, considering I'm 17 minutes in and I've been wasting so much more time. So that one would be like navigating the menu. That one's just after that. So those two I don't really think I need super much. That one's a final boss one. That one's a full complete. Maybe if I save them at the end. Yeah, I don't think I need extra saves during this or Traverse Town. I feel like Traverse Town is going to get a lot of practice just organically, and I'm pretty okay with it. Like, there's definitely like, you know, like I think there's what 24 and 17. That's That's a few minutes to cut, but I don't think that'll be difficult. And also, like, that run was based on also having bad luck. Like, I think Travis Town is fine. I don't think that it's the place that's going to make it. Like, that's not where a lot of the difference is coming from at this point. A lot of the difference is coming in other places. So those are the ones that definitely, and they're also the ones that are a lot harder to get to and need actual save points. I feel like Travis Town, like, that's where you start. I don't need to have saves specifically for that at the moment, at least. Boop.
Yes.
The balloon. Okay, so that just takes me straight off. Oh, that was annoying. Get out of the way, dude. That's a water barrel. Okay, yeah. Wait, I need to talk to you. Hello. Oh, right, I'm like, I thought I should have more, but no, I still haven't managed to get both of them. Because I managed to get Sora's, but not Riku's. Riku's like a 50-50 as to if I get it. Rampant, we want one Rampant Fantasy. We can sell the Rampant Figments. Vibrant Fantasy can go, so we need to buy 2 more of you. Troubling Figments we need 3 of, so... Okay, so I think that's... Ice cream cone. So we need to... I didn't actually pay attention to what we needed. So we need 1 of you, 2 of you. And it was... Oh, the other thing was water barrels. I'm like, wait, where are the balloons? But that's later. 18. That's pretty common. Wrong button. Need to make the guy first. Oh, I forgot to name the Komori bat. I was too busy going fast. I need to give the okay, they all need names. What's the sheep gonna be called? You can be... Tamalam. Peak name. Tamalam. With no B on the end. Because B is lame. Tamalam. It looks kind of incomplete without the B, doesn't it? Okay, the bat needs a name change. I know that you can do it. Usually I don't change their names once I name because that feels weird, but rename, you deserve it. You will be called... Bob. But with a music note. There we go. Since you guys are my test dummies, you guys get names. This is a privilege you get. I gotta wipe your butt. Now, are you gonna be cooperative about this? You do not appear to be cooperative with me. Jellybean, Jellybean, do you want to be the goat? I mean, you probably don't want to be, because I guess you're already a cat dog. Do you want to be the greatest? Do you want to be the goodest boy? Can you stop licking my face? I would greatly appreciate that. Why must you lick my face? Why? That's uncalled for, dude. Just become the smart cookie that you were born to be. Don't you like cookies? You can eat. Do people put jelly beans in cookies? Yay! Good boy. You are now the goodest. Your eyes are... Wait, are you a rescue? Oh, you already had the blue eyes. Nice. Okay. Bob, wait, I just realized that I hadn't even done the thing yet. Bob, you get my approval rating. That's still better RNG than I get last time. Yippee! You sort of just start pressing square, like, once you get to this screen. And then you start spamming options. So it's like spam options, spam square whilst it loads. Press X, and then go back to spamming. You do have to take a second in between just to make sure that, like, you don't, like, press options when you should have been pressing X to activate the thing, because I have lost tips from that. I want to get a 3DS. I want the Dream Drop Distance 3DS. It's really expensive to get. That's the last one. Yeah, so I've got less points than I did last time, because last time I was able to also get the attack boost, but I might be able to afford that one. Because yeah, like, that ability, and that ability are worth also just getting. Even if they're not the priority. Just because they still help. I wonder why that magic haste is worth double. Oh, I need to do Jelly Bean. I forgot about you. I'm so sorry, Jelly Bean. Oh, does the, I'm guessing the pink. Okay, so, yeah, because that's like an extra additional path. What even is this one? Yeah. I don't know what I'm saying. Okay, I'm gonna be able to put it nice. getting to a point where we can start making saves. So I'll go back into Traverse Town, make a like I'm gonna have the saves at the bottom going, so it's easy to keep track of like what save is which world and stuff. For practice.
Okay. Ha! Take this. Just freeze me. Okay. Ja. Just take this. Freeze. Yeah. Take this. Ha. Ha! Take this.
He recovered quite quickly.
Take
That was
this. Okay.
interesting.
Ha! Ha! Take this.
Oh no! That was uncalled for. Okay, that was a bit of a time waste just because, like, I feel like there is a bit of randomness to like what attacks they use and stuff.
Take this. Take this.
I have no idea if that was good or bad. I mean, the overall time should be slower than what I've had because I just wasted so much time. Yeah. I might not get to make all of them, all the different save spots today. That's okay. Yes, I get it. I wish I could name your save files, so I could like have an easier sense of like what's what. Okay, so we want to. Oh wait. Oh, I know why. I'm like, wait, where's the last save point? But that makes sense. Like, where? But it doesn't really matter for Okay, so you want to make a save on 99. So that's the end of Traverse Town. So this is the Sora dive save. Which then we do the Sora dive. So I guess the start of each rep thing like will be like the world before it. Probably.
Here we go. Ha! Here we go. Yeah. Ha! Ha! Yeah. Here we go. Ha! Faster. Yeah. Faster. Ha! Here we go. Yeah. Yeah. Ha! Ha! Yeah. Yeah. Here we go. Faster. Here we go. Faster. Yeah. Yeah. Back off. Yeah. Yeah. Here we go. Yeah. Ha. Yeah. Back off. Ha. Ha. Yeah.
Balloons being something that you have to deal with
Here we
is
go.
fitting, and then the fact that you get a balloon that's popping so many balloons.
Ha. Here we go.
Like I think that's just me.
Faster.
Baluna. Okay, cool. I'm gonna go do the chest thingy. Make a save slot here. And there's another cutscene. This is the one where he's like, Oh, okay, wait, no, there's one afterwards. Yeah. There's a few cutscenes here. Yeah, okay. So it goes doom, doom, doom. Yeah, okay. So it's like got a cutscene and then like a memento thing, and then cutscene, then memento thing.
Oh. Oh. Ha. Yeah. Oh. Oh.
Still there's a faster way to figure this out, but that's not my priority right now.
Yeah.
Oh no, I know that they're far enough way back that they should be fine.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Ha. Oh.
I can't keep doing it to the side. Sora's still being a pain. Okay, so we create the save slot there. So that's Traverse Town, Sora, that's Prankster's Prologue, and then we're gonna have Grid Prologue. Which, yeah. I'm also trying to do this guideless as much as I can. You know, these saves, I can fix up stuff if I'm missing something. I'm like, why is this difficult? Whoops. How different the runs get based on what difficulty you play on. Like, I'm gonna guess that once you start getting to like critical and stuff is where you really start to need extra stuff. Proud, I also feel like I would possibly need extra stuff just based on like what things I got stuck on in my normal run. Like, you'd also have to just be more careful not to, that you can't just take as much damage.
Here we go! Faster! Ha! Yeah! Ha! Ha! Faster! Here we go!
Okay. So the grid's just got 2 chests. Sora's you have to go through town. It's Riku that I was like, ah, yeah, okay, that was an easy way to do this.
Ha! Yeah!
Oh, okay, so that's interesting that he just sort of goes towards those.
Ha!
Because of the slope, I think it's just because I just stand on those. And yeah, that's also part of what threw me off, because I was like I went that way.
Yeah.
It's like, that's not the direction you needed to go with Riku. And then there's the cutscene, like, right here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and it positions you right on the right path.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Still don't have the amount of cutscenes everywhere memorized. It's fine.
Yeah. Ha!
And Sora goes this way.
Yeah. 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 Ha! Ha!
Whoops. Oh, that was a nice combo. I was like, oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right, if there's a way to avoid getting shot, it would be nice.
Yeah.
I think I've been shot around here every time.
Yes.
Was I supposed to have changed? No, I don't think I was supposed to have changed the... You changed the deck right before going to Riku. That's right. Okay, I think I just
Yeah.
landed far enough that I didn't get shot. That's nice. Yeah, because you don't really need to fight anything here, so I think you... Right, you equip skull noise at the end of this. Yep, okay. I'm like... We're not gonna check the guide. We're gonna try and remember stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, that was kind of scuffed. At least we didn't fall.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh, the dragon was in a different spot. Interesting. I was thinking the first time it hasn't just been like there to like swing off.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna... Yeah, we only have 2 ballooners, right? And then we can just get the balloons. Oh, okay. And then we do the skull noise. And then we're gonna save, so that's the save point for, Okay, so we've got the... So, Sora Traverse Town 1 doesn't need a save point. So we've got Prankster's Prologue, Sora Grid Prologue, Traverse Town 1. Okay, cool. And now we're gonna drop. Drop it like it's coming. And then this always has a bit of a load, just because. Okay, so now we need to add spirits. Like, sometimes you can get it to, like, just go zoom through the door, and other times it's like, nah, you're gonna bounce off it. It's got collision.
Yeah. 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 Take this. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Ooh, that was quick. That felt like that went pretty quickly.
Seriously, thanks. I'm she.
Oh, wait, I'm not meant to... I don't care about the cutscenes. Ew. Like, what is this sorcery? There's a plot to this game? There's a story? It's not about me just going, huh, huh, huh. 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 Huh.
Yeah.
I thought I wasn't gonna make that. Need to make sure you get the save point. But you just need to hear the noise, I think, which counts. Now, okay, I'm gonna just double check the guide, because it does suggest using a certain attack, and I've been using Balloon, just because I don't know what the attack is, but I'm gonna, like, check it with, thing. Entering the dive. Use Flow Motion Shockwave. Wait. Flow Motion Shockwave plus Balloon Row plus... Oh no, that's the thing. Kill the first group of enemies with Flow Motion Shockwave plus 2 hits. Okay, I mean, I feel like Balloon might be quicker, but we're gonna... I want to at least be able to do it. So they've got Pole Swing, Pole spin, pole swing, rail slide, kick dive, buzzsaw, blow up, wheel rush, like, what did they call it? They called it shock dive. Shock dive is after, press A after a super jump to slash downwards. Okay, so shock dive is like a, okay, we gotta figure out what shock dive actually is. So like after a super jump, I don't have super jump. We're at the start of this game. Okay, so that's kick dive. I don't know. Kick dive works. I don't think it's super matters which thing to use. I'm just like, I don't even know. I don't have super dive or super jump, so I'm not sure what else I was like. I'm not sure what other jumping attack I would have had in that area. And also, I guess like that's a future problem. Is figuring out what actually is the quickest way to get that level 3 there. We're about to get to a point where you save. I just realized, no, I'm supposed to have this keyblade here. I'm like, wait, am I meant to have changed the keyblade? I have so much panic over just because I keep getting it. Okay, no, it's in Prince's Paradise. I just saw that I had the default keyblade and I'm like, oh no, have I forgotten to?
Yeah! Yeah!
Lock-on is so bad in this game.
Yeah!
Like, how did they master it in, like, the first game and then just feels like it never was as good?
Sorry! Yeah!
I feel like they go faster in the second half. I'm eepy. And my ears are itchy. I'm so glad that like Riku doesn't have like long sleeves and stuff. I need to get his gloves and hand things. Like there's definitely elements of my cosplay that I haven't made yet. That's okay. I'm also not sure like how much gloves would get in the way if you're playing. Nah, just so we're gonna head straight back. Back streets back. We're making a save point here. And then okay, so then we got tail to Geppetto and kill the second barrel group with the Jester. Like I've seen where you do that. Like I'm pretty sure that's the same because it's they got to like the level 4 thingy with the Whoops, I didn't see that. Oh, and I started looking out of it too quickly. What am I doing? Wait, did I not get a thingamajig? Where's my thingamajig? Where's my thingamajig? Okay, so we need to put. So it's saying put balloon right in this empty. Where's this extra balloon? Okay, hold up. There's always. So you, okay, let me check where you're supposed to have these balloons from. Cause I feel like that every time I'm like, where did this thing come from? Okay. So you've got sell everything. Wait, so there was a chest. You get a balloon from a chest. That's your first one. Tama sheep, you're supposed to get a balloon from. Have I been missing one on Tama sheep? Spirits, ability link. Or is that where my number 2 comes from? Is that? Okay, so that's command 2. Okay. A rank gives you a balloon ruh. And I should. Okay, so that's what. Where was I? There's an extra balloon ruh. They're saying that you should. Where was I supposed to get this balloon ruh from? It doesn't tell me where it came from. So yeah, I don't know if that guide's just got a mistake. And that explains why I haven't had it, because it's like, I don't know where you were supposed to get that. The balloon was like once from the from getting an A rank dive, and the other was from the chest, which I did. But okay, so what am I gonna do? I just need the guy for like this section. I'm like, is there another spell with adjustable keys? No, I think they're like ice buttons. I don't think that's what the don't worry. Can I go through that routine? Very close to that level 4. I'm gonna count that as. I think I just need to kill them those Grease as quickly as possible. And that's. Okay, and now. Save point. So this is a save for City of the Bells. Okay, which... This one doesn't have anything exciting, except you need to make sure to get that save point and get the chest. Please butterfly. Stop doing that, lady. No. So yeah, if I can get good at one side like that as well. Why didn't the Riku pranksters give anything? Why? We get to go to, wait, did I not equip the skull noise? Hold up, why did that look like the wrong keyblade? Am I an idiot? I didn't equip it. Okay, let's... That's so, yeah, I definitely need to practice the pranksters prologue just because there's so much to like remember that I just always mess something up. See, there's the save point. That's a secret, oh, what's in the code? What's the house? This is a secret item that'll help us out later, huh?
Yeah! 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 Yeah!
Okay, cool.
Yeah!
I should at least be like level 4 by the time I get to like the elephant thing. Now we got the... Oh, that was weird.
Sorry!
Yeah, sometimes the play motion does funky stuff. The other one is quicker than this story. That's something to maybe play around with.
Take this!
which of those two cards is actually the quickest. See? That makes my life so much easier. Infinitely easier. Like, that's like a solid 5 minutes just saved. Just by not forgetting that. And I thought I had learnt my lesson, because I've had that problem before. But apparently not. So this fight I've gotten really quick before. I have no idea how I did it. Yeah, okay, that fight is probably one of the quickest. Oh, I like how the buttons change when you, like, if I move the mouse, it'll go to mouse things, but if I, like, move, yeah, that's interesting. Interesting. Yeah, I feel like that one's one of the most satisfying. It was Axel's that has the stupid thing. So now I need to take a save point. At the town, because we can do that. So I need to equip Bell, go back. Well, no, we need to do light cycle, equip Bell, go backwards, do the thingamajig, then go do Mantis. Oh, okay, that's something that one's really thing to look out for. Because like the rest of it, you can just. Like, I don't think you're supposed to be able to do this. Okay, I'm beginning to think that maybe you can only get, like, one other character to get the rewards. Because that's been a couple of times now that I haven't gotten a reward for an A rank. So you just, I think maybe to get the reward you just need one of them to have it. My nose needs blowing. That's annoying. it feels like that the health bar doesn't move. Like, especially compared to crowd mode. I'm pretty sure that I have a feeling that you can only be level 1 on like crowd and critical. Because I've been thinking about like what a low percent this game would look like. Taking out the trash. I kind of forgot that that's even a button. I wonder what difference locking on actually makes here. Itchy everywhere. This is the flying away one. And then we have the heart. So there's original, I think there's 2 like motorbike cutscenes. Yeah, there is. And then there's father and son. And is there another one? No, there's not. Okay, we need Guardian Bell. Okay, I don't think there's anything with my command deck. And if we go this way, we can go straight to the city. Like, go the right direction. And then if we go straight, yeah, that saves a lot of time. Like, that's so much quicker than walking around like I was doing. For some reason. Oh my gosh, get up there, Riku. What are you doing? You do?
Yeah.
You're being temperamental for no reason. I feel like you need to be Oh no! Stop it, Riku. Riku, snap out of it. I don't remember if Riku's got any sort of point. I don't think he has any sort of specific grind things. Like, I think it's Sora that gets that. Like, none are coming to mind. There's just that guy over there. Yep. forgot. I need to remember that. Like, I don't bother with killing these random things because I'm like, I don't know why you're supposed to do that. Like, it doesn't say to do it for until a certain point, so I'm gonna skip it. Like how I don't do the elixir. I just don't think it's worth it. Sora, you can sit here. Since we're going casual, you can chill. Here you go, Sora. So yeah, the navigation thing was not that difficult to fix. You like the game, Sora? Similar to what I would think like different characters like favorite games would be. Like, I mean, I guess you got the influence of like, well, like how much they feature in it, but I feel like this was just kind of like what I think they would enjoy gameplay wise. Like, I think Sora would enjoy drive forms. But I also think he might enjoy the chaoticness of, like, Kingdom Hearts 3, where it's just got so much stuff you can do and it's so frantic. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts 3 has just got stuff going on everywhere. Oh, and it's also got, wait, no, he would have to, it would have to be, like, 2 or 3, just because of the fact that you go to the Pirates of the Caribbean world. And I feel like the Pirates of the Caribbean world is more expensive in 3, so I think Sora's favorite game would be Kingdom Hearts 3. Like, if we're not taking into account the influence of, like, you know, the role in the story, how much they would like, I'm not saying that's his favorite in terms of the events that actually happen to him, but in terms of like playing a game, like that's the game that has the most pirate stuff. The combat's got a lot going on that I feel like he would enjoy that. What do I think Riku's favorite would be? They also have like a series of everything on TikTok of like random dumb headcanons and stuff. I just like to think about this stuff, like it's a cool way to like sort of engage with the characters in different ways. Which one's the most difficult? Like, I find that Kingdom Hearts 1 is quite difficult even on beginner mode compared to some of the others. But I also haven't spent a lot of time in like all of them. Like, I don't know how difficult code it is. I played the tiniest, but like I haven't played a lot of days. Haven't played a lot of Chain of Memories. I have heard Chain of Memories is quite unbalanced. I don't want to just give Riku one based on like, well, this is the one that Riku gets to do stuff in. Even though presumably like you probably enjoy gameplay like of him because that really reflects his style. But I don't necessarily think that Trinity Drum Distance would be his favorite. Like, I think he'd find it too weird. I feel like he would probably like one of the more popular picks. What do I think Kylie would like? just gonna say Melody of Memory, like, because Melody of Memory plays completely differently. I want like a gameplay justification, like based on what I think they would enjoy playing, rather than like, oh well, the events are about them. The movie like basically dead. Yeah. Oh. I feel like Kairi would probably enjoy Aqua like gameplay because she likes magic and stuff. Like I know that all characters can have magic, but I know that she's supposed to be sort of more magic focused than average. Like I get the feeling that Kairi would. Oh wait, what do I think they would choose to play in D&D? Like I know that if I've had plans to make a D&D character inspired by Sora that is a barbarian because you know he's a self-taught Keyblade wielder and also like he's got the rage form. Like, it feels like a no-brainer. Now we need to make a save point. I have a feeling I didn't get the... Oh, I did get the portal stairs? Okay. Not that it super matters where it is. Okay, so that's the save before the Reiki Pranksters. I'm like, wait, why am I... Because I feel like I'm not doing as too much of just like re-practicing stuff, so it makes sense that my time isn't that far behind at this point. The drop meter still got that issue. Like, I don't know if other people are able to get through it without using the drop. And I mean, if I was more confident and competent, what am I doing? But yeah, I don't want to drop mid-fight. It's easier to have that extra drop. Oop. Right, the other way it doesn't have it. Wrong way.
Sorry.
I also just remembered the skateboard. I'm like, because that's my favorite part of Kingdom Hearts 2, and I'm so sad that we just don't get the skateboard back. Like, why did they take it out of Traverse Town to Kingdom Hearts 3? I know they had the stupid line of dialogue and like, oh, they're no longer cool, but I'm like, stuff that. They'll become cool again if Sora goes around with his pro skateboard skills. Like, what do you mean you took out the best part of the game? I'm curious if that makes it better. We're gonna attack them. You've got one job, it's to attack this Peter. This version of Monster is so much easier to explore. It definitely doesn't have that same confusion factor to them. Okay, so we're gonna do a drop. And come back. If I was skilled, but especially because Clawster has that thing. Oh, 1.6. I don't know if that is the bargain flurry, if I just have these completely wrong. It's entirely possible. Oh, I don't have the things charged, do I? No, I don't. Why aren't you navigating the flavor? lasted like 2 seconds, so it's hard to tell. Oh, not. Why would we do it? Okay. That was quick. I don't know what I've suddenly gotten better at, but for some reason these fights are going better. Remember the first attempt where it took me 40 minutes? Okay, so now we know the same. We're gonna save it here. Okay, so this is the save right before Sora City of Bells. Why is that only 2 minutes behind? Why is that only 2 minutes behind how long it took me in the actual run? What is this? Wait, okay, what is my... now is treasure front money. Okay, so let's have a look to see if we have a bargain. You can go back, Sora. That one's HP showers. Money storm. Overcast. Okay, cool. None of the things I need. And we know from previous experience that Sora can't get the stuff we need anyway. I don't have this bit memorized. Like, this is something I'll have. This is good that I've got like that save so I can practice. I might also actually save over it once I get the bargain flurry thing to actually better practice. Ordinary day. HP showers. Treasure find. I still don't know how the drop meter thing properly works, which is really bad. So right now it's treasure, okay. Like, I think it was easier to, because like I think I had the hang of it by the end of the other one, like when I was doing the link portals. Treasure. So Sora should have HP shower next, if I've got the right idea. HP shower, so then Riku oh no, that's gonna give Bargain Flurry to Sora. That's not who we need to have it. Wait, is Sora gonna have Bargain Flurry in 2 different places? Of course he is. What? Why does Sora always get what we need? Oh wait, okay, cool, we got that there. No! Oh no, that was the wrong button. I'm so angry. That was the wrong button. I'm guessing it's 100 drops in one playthrough. That's what you need. Okay, so next time there'll be a City of Bells. We'll have Bargain Flurry. Okay, so we want City of Bells next time. cannot believe I did that. That was so stupid. So yeah, the start, this point, and the end point already aren't matters. So it should be here. Cool. Which I can use that town. This is the second time it's been City of Bells. Got it. Okay, so actually wait, I was gonna save over that. So we're gonna save over that. Oh wait, no, but okay, we're gonna make a second save file. I know that's kind of actually, no. I might save it in a different spot. Hold up. This is really not the quickest way to do this. We might save it up here. Just so it doesn't mess with the system. Of having like, okay, so that's, you know, split 2, split 3. So yeah, that next one should be like Sora, City of Bells. So what do we need to sell? Malleable Fantasy. I don't have it in the best order written. I think, okay, then Confused. Lofty Fantasy. Vibrant Fantasy. Noble Fantasy. Rampant Fantasy. Noble. Did I skip the okay. And Charming. We should have the required amount, so we need to buy one Thundara. We've got the other one already, and then 4 Ballooners. And then 2 Vibrant Figments. And then we change their decks. So it's Ballooners, Thundara. Oh, they only need 1 Thundara at that point. Okay, cool. Return to world map, then drop to Sora. Okay.
Yeah.
So now we're continuing. So Sora. And now it's City of Bells. Okay, so we go straight to the save point. This is also one to make sure that I know where I'm navigating. Right, we don't have the Guardian Bell yet.
Yeah. Ha. Ha. Yeah. Ha. Yeah.
This is a murder-free one.
Ha. 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 Yeah. Yeah. Here we go. Yeah. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of, I was like, yeah, no.
Faster. Yeah. Here we go. Here we go. Faster. Here we go. Faster.
get... Wait, was that... So have I gotten gold on all of them except for that Riku one? Wait, I have Comet ready this time? I didn't have it last attempt.
Take this! Take this!
That's a word to get the release, but I have it ready. That's nice. That definitely makes it faster.
Yeah! Yeah! Ha!
Alright, we gotta go get Quasimodo. This isn't the one where we just lead.
Ha! Oh!
That's Riku's. Riku's the one that's like, ew. This building's too fancy.
Yeah! Ha! Ha!
Are you allowed to have someone else control the timer for you?
Yeah!
Like, do you have to be the one timing? If it's good
Yeah. Oh!
Or would you have like a timer buddy? Although I feel like that would require someone else to actually know the game well enough.
Oh!
Unless you yell out time.
Ha! Ha! Take this! Ha!
I'm also curious if like if how I would do if I didn't actually sound see how well I'm doing.
Thunder! Take this! Yeah!
I feel like that'd be really
Yeah.
annoying.
Take this! Yeah! Ha! Yeah!
Wrong way.
Yeah! Oh! Yeah! Yeah!
Jump.
Ha! Oh! Take this! Thunder! Take this! Ha! Take this! Ha! Yeah! Yeah! Take this! Yeah! Thunder! Take this! Yeah! Take this! Yeah! Yeah! Oh! Ha! Take thunder! Take this! Yeah!
Right, I forgot
Yeah.
this one's the one that's a bit nicer. It is interesting when like it forces you straight to the ground rather than floating down.
Yeah! Yeah!
Yeah, between cutscenes they
Yeah.
have like very distinct spots that they spawn you in. So I feel like they're possibly doing a blind run, like if you knew what cutscenes and stuff, because like you spawn in at very precise sort of points.
Yeah!
I mean, the imprecision of slow motion and stuff, I don't know. I feel like you would probably not want to use it too much, just because it's hard enough to keep track of what you're doing when you can see.
Ha! Oh! Yeah! Ha! Ha! Yeah! Yeah! Oh!
I've got a better sense, I think, of like where I need to be going.
Yeah.
Boop. Okay. Like, I forgot where I need to go for that one. I feel like every time I've just magically just found it without actually knowing where I'm going. Hello. I think I might stop for tonight, when I get like about halfway through, and then get the save points for the other half tomorrow, and then I can start practicing individual bits. I don't want to do like the whole thing. I don't want to basically do a whole run. So I've got an excuse to have not timed this. Especially as like I didn't end up doing nearly as much like just messing around in worlds. Sora's gonna die. I think I'm dead. Oh no, he interrupted the... Sora, get out of there. Sora, get out of there. I don't know. What happened? Why did I die to that? I got no clue. Right, because that's how that works. I just have to make sure, like, not, like, in the heal, not to waste it when I'm getting hit. Because I don't have Leaf Bracer. I think that's also something, I'm so used to having Leaf Bracer in these games that I don't really, like, take into account what they're doing when I go to heal. I just go, yeah, it's healing time. And like most of the time they should die quick enough that you don't have time to die anyway. Like something has to kind of go wrong for you to die on just it. How do you have the time to get hit enough? This is the world that has Axel, isn't it? This is the world that has... Wrong button. No one cares about birth by sleep. You only care about the dream drop distance. I am on my way out the distance. Just checking if you know, meant to equip Guardian Bell and Pranksters, and yeah. I really don't want to do prank. Actually, I'm kind of done. I'm gonna make this save point, and I think that's enough for tonight. I need to get decent sleep. My sleep schedule's been kind of cooked. It's really bad. Wait, are my headphones not on? Oh wait, I just realized the ears don't have lights anyway. What am I doing? I'm like, why are my ears lit up? Okay. So we've got some save slots now for different segments. We're only 6 minutes behind, really. That's sad. I mean, we did get like only one of the dream eaters had issues. I'm just gonna bounce between the walls for a bit. Ooh. Wait, can I get up there? Hold up. I don't think there's anything up here, but let me on this platform. It's not a platform. I can't get up there. That's rude. I'm rage quitting. Worst game ever. Didn't let me get up there. Once we get up there to the platform, we can just do nothing, and that's why there's no chest there, because you can't get up there. I mean, maybe if like there's some pro hacker skills, but yeah. I'm done. That's my practice for today. And my dream drove, the other one should, yeah, the other one's downloaded, so I can continue. No, it's not. Is it because I'm playing the game? Is that stopping that from downloading? I thought that if I played this, I could have it. Okay. I thought that I could play this whilst I wait for that to load and then come back and do my comic afterwards. We've done 2 hours, so that's a practice. That's pretty good. So yeah, where I'm gonna go.